Welcome to my journey. I want to kind of go over a practice session that I would go through for about an hour. Obviously, I won't put you through the whole hour of this practice session, but first I'm going to do some simple exercises to try to get a little bit loose. I think one of the big key things that we see is people go to the range and they just start hitting balls. So this kind of attains to me, so let's dive into this. So let's look at my journey in this practice session. I'm going to do some simple exercises to kind of get loose. I think, like we said in the beginning, that a lot of us just go to the range and we hit balls and we really have no goals of what we're trying to do. So here's just a few of the exercises that I do just to kind of get loosened up. So I'm going to take a club and put it across my chest. I'm really getting a little bit of a posture, and then I'm just going to flex forward and try to get as low as I can, to really kind of stretch those hamstrings out. And I'm going to come back up slowly. And we're going to do that again. And we're just going to do this for a few minutes to try to get loose. Okay? Okay, once I've done this, I'm going to try to do some exercises where I bend back to try to really kind of open up the spine a little bit. And I'm going to come back. We're not trying to do this fast, we're just trying to stretch that spine out. Try to get a little bit lower, really stretch those hamstrings. Come back up. And then flex backwards. So we're really trying to stretch some of those hamstrings out. So I'm going to put the club behind my shoulders and kind of get in posture. This is my second exercise. And I'm just going to start to turn and turn. Turn and turn. And we're just going to do this for a few minutes. And I'm just going to show you some exercises that I do. I won't put you through the whole thing. And then here's another exercise that I like to do to really try to get the spine moving. This is what I call my separation. Both hands on here, and we're going to try to turn to the left. Hold it for a few seconds. And then we're going to do the same thing in the way back. Turn. Hold it for a few seconds. In both directions. To hold it for a few seconds. This is just three of the simple exercises that I do, and now I'm going to show you another one that I do, okay? But I'm going to switch the video off because I'm going to have to move the camera. Now that we've done some exercises to kind of get the back loose, now I'm going to do a little bit of arm exercises. So we're going to take the club, normal grip, and we're just going to rotate the arms backwards and forwards to try to get the arms working. In both directions. And then I will start down here, and then I will start to hinge the club, just to try to get the hands and the arms to be working a little bit. You'll be surprised how much better you will strike the golf ball when you're loose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my exercises, and then I'll come back and we'll show you what I do in my practice routine. Okay. This is a particular assessment, and basically I've got 6 targets, and I'm going from 60 to 110 in 10-yard increments, and my club is a gap wedge for each club because I'm learning to try to control my club. Now, for me, this is a great way to learn distance and feel. So let's kind of get into this and see kind of my whole process. So as you can see, it gives me the driving range, and now I'm just going to set the SkyTrack down there so that we can get into this. So as you can see, my first shot's going to be 60 yards. So I'm going to make some rehearsal swings, and then I'm going to try to hit it 60 yards. And I'm not going to change clubs like we said at the beginning. Try to feel that motion of 60 yards. So as you can see, I hit it 67 yards carry, and this has given me a dynamic handicap of 7.3. So it's going to give you a different handicap for each particular shot, and then we'll go through the report at the end of the session. So let's do that again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all the shots, and then I'm going to go back and we'll take a look at the report. I won't put you through the whole 1 hour session. So as you can see, this time it's 63 yards, which is good, and then it's given me a 0.7 handicap. So I'm going to go through this process, and then we'll come back and take a look at the report. So as you can see, I finished my skills assessment test, and this is a great way to practice because, one, it's structured, and I'm not hitting the same shot over and over again. How often do you have the same yardage on the golf course? Probably never. So what I would do, like here, I've gone up 10 yards, and then another session I might start at 65 instead of 60 and go up to 75, 85, 95, and so on. This is structured, and it's feedback. Obviously, it's telling me at 70 yards, my dynamic handicap is 5.3. So yes, I hit some shots that were very good. We're a +4 handicap and a +2.4, but then again, I hit one of 15.8, and it's more about the consistency rather than hitting one great shot and 4 okay shots. It's about trying to hit consistent numbers. So this is a great way to practice. And it's structured, and it's measuring my goals of what I'm trying to do as far as improving my golf game. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you again for joining me.